What are the differences between the old and the new Tangem crypto hardware wallet? And is it worth spending the extra dollars to get the new version? That's what I will talk about in this video. Tangem and their wallets are probably my favorite crypto hardware wallet. They are by far the easiest to use. They support pretty much all crypto tokens and networks you can imagine, and the wallet is so cheap to buy and cheap to use compared to the rest of the wallets on the market. Keep in mind though that older phones won't work with the Tangem app, so check here first before thinking of getting one. Here as well we can see the current price of these wallets. And if you want, you can get them an extra 10% cheaper by using the code Nordic if you decide to get one. But first, there's a key distinct difference between these two wallets, so I urge you to watch this video beforehand. And if you never heard of Tangem or their wallet before, here is a full review of their first wallet showing transactions and all, and you can come back to this video afterwards. Now, let's get into the differences. Inside these wallets, there is a chip called a security element, and it is inside this chip your private key will be stored, and that is the key that gives you access to your crypto. But both these wallets initially come without a private key, and you, when you activate your Tangem wallet, generates a private key that is stored on the chip inside the wallet. Now, the old original Tangem wallet, it generates its private key through a random number generator directly on the chip, and that is it. Neither the user or Tangem the company knows the private key or the seed phrases to access it. So me as a user with the old Tangem wallet, I just need to not lose all my wallet cards. As long as I got one, I'll be fine and have access to my crypto. Now with the new wallet version, we have the choice when we activate our new wallet. We can either use the standard route as the old wallet with the random number generator, or we can choose the new traditional seed phrase route where the Tangem app will generate you seed phrases to your own private key. And that private key is then imported into the chip. So then you, the user, will know the seed phrases to your own private key. You can also choose to import seed phrases, so bringing your other seed phrase based wallets like a Ledger, Trezor or another Tangem wallet you set up using seed phrases. And you can then import such a wallet onto this new Tangem wallet using those seed phrases. So that even enables you to pair as many of these new Tangem cards as you want. So users with the new wallet will have the option to choose whichever activation route they want for the setup. And either way, once the private key is inside the chip, it can't be extracted. So that means when activating your card, you need to choose your activation method. If you choose the standard way, you can't go back. And Tangem included these new activation methods for the Tangem wallet because their community really wanted that option. But Tangem still recommends their users to use the standard setup route that the first old wallet used. That is available on both the old and the new Tangem wallet. The next new feature on the new Tangem wallet is that we can now turn off the reset password function. On both wallets, to approve a transaction, send crypto, we verify with the card and type in our password. Now, this feature can be useful if you store your cards in separate places, and if you forget your password, you can simply bring two cards together and reset your password. But if you store your cards together, which is riskier, either permanently or when needing to move or fly a plane when you're forced to keep the cards together, then you would want a feature to turn off this reset password function, because if you lose two of your cards, someone could just reset the password and get access to your crypto. So with this new wallet, we can temporarily turn this feature off for a specific card to be safe in such a situation. Another new feature that is coming is that we users will be able to verify the firmware by an auditor using a hash function. There is an initial verification that our wallet is authentic that the app tells us when we first activate our new wallet, and that is an already existing feature from before that goes both for the old and the new wallets, verifying no one have tampered with our wallet. And that is then a verification by Tangem themselves. However, if we want to verify Tangem's verification, we will be able to get that verification of the firmware from their auditor using a hash function. So why did Tangem need to create and sell a completely new wallet for these features? Well, there is a good reason for it. It's simply because Tangem does not allow for updates of the wallet's firmware, because that is a common backdoor for hackers to get away in. As long as changes can be made, the private key could be at the risk of being exposed. So Tangem have chosen to completely avoid that and can't update their wallet firmware. The Tangem app is just a user interface, and so that can still be updated, adding new tokens, coins, networks and so. So any new groundbreaking updates to their firmware, Tangem need to create create a new wallet that includes that new firmware, like these seed phrases for example. So, do you really need to upgrade to the new Tangem wallet? Well, that depends. If you're happy with the older version, how it works and how your private key is being stored, then I don't see a reason to make the upgrade. And the wallet, according to Tangem's 25+ year guarantee, will work for a long while. I myself am using the older version. But if you wanted the seed phrase option or the ability to import other wallets into the Tangem wallet, then I would have to go with the new wallet version, as that is only possible with this version. And that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.